Hello there, I'm Chef Johnny, and this is Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine. Appreciate you stopping by. Today, I'm going to be cooking up some chicken for you here on the Weber Kettle. More specifically, we're going to be doing some chicken thighs. It's a great recipe, but more important than the recipe today is why we're cooking. And we're going to be cooking, a whole lot of us YouTubers, with the hashtag cookingagainstcancer. Person that came up with this idea was Shane over there at Never Trust a Skinny Cook, Shane. So I'm going to put a link down below for his channel so y'all can go over there and see Shane. But Shane lost his son to cancer a few years ago. He's 21 years old. And so it's very soft on his heart, a very important cause that he has. And I know cancer has reached out and touched a tremendous amount of people. And I'm cooking up some chicken today because it's the last meal I ever cooked for my mom. Mom passed away 8 years ago from cancer. She got diagnosed in October. She passed away in November. Excellent health, 87 years old, got around like a kid. She had just went to Disney World that summer with my sister. So Mama was doing good. It was very unexpected for us. But the great thing about Mom is she had beat cancer as a 58-year-old lady. She had breast cancer my senior year in high school, and she beat it in high school. So she was a survivor for 29 years. Cancer she had that got her was not what she had, not even related to what she had when she was 58 years old my senior year. So through those 29 years, she had dedicated herself to encouraging other women with cancer. She would minister to them, she would pray with them, and she would encourage them. Like I said, this video is touching a lot of people also. Last December, I lost my sister. A lot of y'all know that. They'll watch the channel regularly. She was 66 years old. Died of pancreatic cancer after about a 2-year-long battle. So I'm cooking for them and also for Gage, Shane's son. Shane, we love you. You're part of our community, and we know you're hurting during this day too. So folks, I know this was a long intro, but I tell you what, it's going to be a good meal. It's well worth it. And check out all the other hashtags. If you'll search hashtag Cooking Against Cancer, you will be able to find all the other videos that we're putting up. So stick around. Let me show you how I make these chicken thighs, and I think you're going to love them. For y'all looking for that competition recipe for your chicken thighs, the only thing I'm going to do here is I'm not going to scrape the skin. I'll put a link down below. My buddy Daddy Dutch, Ken over there, has got a good video on how to prep your thighs. I'm not doing that part. I'm just cooking here at the house tonight, but as far as the flavoring and the seasonings and the procedures, fantastic, great flavors. Might work great for you on a thigh competition if that's what you're turning in. So anyways, first thing I'm gonna do is make up our braising liquid. We're gonna put these thighs in a pan, cook them in there for a little while, then we're gonna bring them out, finish them on the grate. But first, let's get this liquid made up and I'll show you how it goes together. I have got about 1.5 cups of Knorr tomato with chicken bouillon cubes. Now, a lot of flavor. If you want to use straight chicken broth, find your chicken broth, whatever you want to use, that's fine. It'll work. You can substitute that. But I found out that this works very good and puts a very unique flavor that is quality on these chicken thighs. So I'm starting off with that. Got about 1.5 cups of it mixed up, just water and the powder, mix it together according to your directions. Inside of that, I'm going to have about 4 cloves of garlic. These are nice big cloves. And I ran this through my garlic press, so got it right there. And then I'm coming in with about, maybe 1/2 cup of Worcestershire sauce. Coming on top of those, Louisiana hot sauce. And I'm going to put, 8 or 10 dashes in there. That'll give it a nice flavor. If you wanted to, you could add some of your barbecue rub at this time, or you could add some of the barbecue sauce that you're going to glaze these with later on. Now, I'm not doing that. Got somebody here today that's not eating sugars, so I didn't want to put that barbecue sauce in here. And the seasoning I use has just a little bit of sugar, so I'm only going to put it on the chicken itself, not in the braising liquid. So anyways, that's mixed up. Let it sit. Let me get these chicken thighs out, show you how we prep those. And then we'll get them on the Weber Kettle and let you see them cook up. Got the chickens ready to get seasoned up. I'm not going to go through all the details of how they were trimmed. I'm going to put a link down below. My buddy Kent over at Daddy Dutch Barbecue, he has a great competition chicken thigh video. I'm going to let you watch that on his channel. All I did today was pull off the big chunks of fat, trim up the rough pieces of skin, anything loose hanging, kind of clean them up a little. We're gonna cook them in here. Now this recipe is a very good competition chicken recipe, without a doubt. I'm just gonna come across the top here. And this is just Bollner's Fiesta brand fajita seasoning. That's all I'm going with here. Covering the top good. Cover this one, make sure I get the sides on it. We'll go ahead and roll this one over and do the bottom at the same time, because that one's gonna go on the grill itself. Sit it to the side. Now I can kind of pick these up, and I'm just gonna season them and put them back in skin side down. So we're gonna start off in this pan with them cooking skin side down. Gonna keep that Weber kettle pretty hot. I want it to render the fat out of these. I want it to get some of that fat out of the skin. We know on that competition cook, we've scraped that skin, and we've done a lot of ways to manipulate it to get the fat out. Well, we're not doing that with these. These are just for at the house, so we're not gonna do all that, but we are gonna season them up real good. So good coating on my fajita seasoning from Bollner's. You can use whatever base coat you want to. Y'all know I use Harry Sue's all-purpose as a base coat a lot of time. And now I'm gonna come back, flip them back over, go to the top again. And I am gonna put a light coating of War Pig ham grenade on them. Y'all know I love this ham grenade. It is a great seasoning. Just a light coating of ham grenade across the top. This wind blowing tonight's not helping me any here. And this ham grenade, one thing about it, besides the good flavor, it's gonna start adding a nice red mahogany color to these chickens also. So, flip them over, get these skin side down again. So here we go. Nice coating of ham grenades. Wash my hands off, get right back with you. I'm gonna get my braising liquid now that we made up a while ago. You all saw how we did that. I'll have the instructions for it down below. But let's just pour our braising liquid in here. We've got about 2 cups of it, but we're gonna see what it'll hold. I don't wanna cover them with it, but I wanna have a good amount. And I think that looks pretty good right there. So we're gonna get these, I'm gonna check the temperature on my pit. I want that Weber up close to 300 degrees. We're gonna get these on and bring them up to temp and see how they turn out. And I'm gonna put this pan right there. That's ready to go. Get the lid on it. I'm gonna let it go about 30 minutes, then we'll check it. Probably flip the tray in for in so we even that heat out some. And then we will let it go for another 15, 20, 30 minutes and see where the temperature's at, and then we're gonna get them off and finish them off on the grill. Here we go. Let's get these and get them turned around. Boy, you can tell I got some pretty smoke. I've got pecan wood on this today. All I'm gonna do is take my chicken, flip it around. Take my thigh here that's out by itself. Turn it. Go about another 30 minutes, see how it looks. These thighs are up between 165 and 170 degrees, so we're gonna get them off, sauce them, get them back on the grill by themselves, let them dry out a little bit, dry that skin out. I bet you they turn out really nice. Boy, you can tell those thighs have soaked up a bunch of smoke. They are nice and dark, but we're gonna take them off, get them sauced, dry them out a little bit, get them back on this grill. Those chicken breasts are looking pretty. We're gonna take them out, and then a lot of the fat should have rendered out of the skin while they were in there braising, but take them out. See our skins there. They are gonna soak in a bunch of this flavor that's in them. Now I'm letting that temperature on that pit run on up there. It's gonna get probably 350 degrees. And when it does, the skin's gonna start firming up, tendering up. Bring a little smoke into that skin. I'll throw a little more of that pecan wood on there that I have on there. We'll get that back in there, and these are gonna be real good. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little, open up the wrong side. Don't do that, right? Do the shaker side. I want just a light coating of this ham grenade from War Pig Barbecue. Gonna get some sauce on these. Tonight what I'm using is Snafu, War Pig. I tell you what, I like their sauces. I haven't used this, I've just tasted this one. But let's just drizzle a little bit on top. Now if you wanted to drizzle a hot sauce on this, you could. You can warm this sauce up first and just glaze them, and that way you wouldn't brush them or anything, and it would give you a pretty glaze and no brush marks. But hey, just out here at the house tonight, we are going to do it just like this. Like I said, if you were at a cook-off, you might want to heat your sauce up, get it good and thin, pour it over so no you don't have any brush marks, but I'm not doing that tonight. And I tell you what, nice little trick here to tell you is if you get your brush in your braising liquids, pick up some of that sauce off of the platter there that's down there with it. That's going to add a whole lot of flavor to all this chicken. So let's pick up some of this sauce. Those ought to look real pretty once this sauce sets. Sit that down, get these back on the Weber. I think in about 15 minutes, they'll be ready to go. It's been 15 minutes, let's check these out. Oh yes, these are looking pretty. I think they're about ready to get off. Careful picking these up. Don't want to mess up that pretty top we have on here. These thighs are looking beautiful. I'm hoping they taste as good as they look. And remember the cause we're going for today. Check out the hashtags. Everybody is cooking. So cooking for a cure. We're going against cancer today and doing this for loved ones that we want to remember is what we're doing today. So let's take a bite of this, see how it turns out. But that is a beautiful, beautiful piece of chicken. That skin was so soft. Bit right through, did not try to pull off. Turned them upside down and braising them that way really did soften that skin, make it moist. These thighs are just beautiful. They're tasting great. They're still moist. The flavor's fantastic. The War Pig did a great job on that snafu. I really do like that. And of course the ham grenade along with our fajita seasoning. Great tasting chickens. Hope you enjoy it. Remember to check out my buddy Kent over at Daddy Dutch Barbecue to see how to trim these up for competition trims. But it came out good. Now remember, hashtag cooking against cancer. So go check out all the other videos that are posting up today. Remember Shane, his son Gage, that he was cooking for today. Shane's the one that started this at Never Trust a Skinny Cook, Shane. So check him out. I'll put a link for his channel down below. And thanks for stopping by. I always do appreciate it. This is Chef Johnny, and we're going to see y'all down the road on Texas style barbecue and cuisine.
How them boys put food away beats all I've ever seen.